Jack. The time has finally over. Now it's time to fight. That jab scores. The straight right just misses. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They've elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great. A perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses. Turn. And there's the bell to start round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs.
Like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Catch and shoot. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Which fighter will say no mas? That counter shot lands. Misses with that jab. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you...
And there's the bell to start round four. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
These punches coming from every angle. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Can't score with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Back into the fray here in round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter shot. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. The perfect counter lands. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been... There's the bell to start round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. And that'll do it. Patterson goes down. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Good counter punch. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out. to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Beautiful counter shot. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Well done with that counter shot. Final 10 seconds. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Beaten, bruised, and battered, but